That's right, we're getting an alternate art Junk Warrior. The colorless Chaos King of the Darkworld is finally here, and Animation Chronicle is a huge knockout. Don't beg the 30% of you that are not smashed the living crap out of that subscribe button. Smash so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. I wanted to showcase what the alternate art Junk Warrior looks like. Look at that. This is by far one of the neatest looking things that I have seen. I actually hope that we do get this. Yeah, I understand that it's Junk Warrior. It's not like crazy, like amazing, but like this is actually really cool. So what do we got for new cards? Well, colorless Chaos King of Darkworld is here, and yes, we did know that this card did exist during GX, but we never really it never came out. So it's a level 12 Dark Fiend fusion effect monster. It's going to be Rainbow plus, oh god, 2 Fiend monsters. All right, this is incredibly difficult to make. If this card is fusion something, destroy all cards your opponent controls. Well, okay, that's cool. This card's original attack defense comes the same times the number of fusion materials used for its summon times 1,000. Okay, so it's going to be a 3k, 3k more than likely, unless you're going to dump like 5 fiends into this. It's going to be a 5k, 5k. Once during quick effect, you can target one face-up card you control. Discard one card. If you do, your opponent cannot target that card with card effects this turn. That's kind of interesting. Honestly, that's not horrible. It's a free discard outlet, but once again, I mean, you have to play Rainbow in order to make this, and I'm already extremely sad about that. Alright, we got Rex cards here. Horned-saurus. So, Rex Raptor's Dinosaurs from the Waking the Dragons anime. Actual potential side effect here, we could see Valen's armor cards, finally. Hopefully, maybe, not this year, more than likely. So, this is a Wind Dinosaur effect monster, level 4, 1400 attack, 1000 defense. If your opponent controls 2 or more non-wind face-up monsters, those monsters cannot target this card for attacks. Okay, during your main phase, you add a polymerization from your deck to your hand. I mean, I guess. I'll take a searcher. If this card becomes banished, you can special summon it, then you can add a polymerization from your graveyard to your hand. I don't have a response. It's a cute card, I guess. It searches for poly. And we also have the Horned-saurus down here, which is the Ketopatara, which we just saw up top there, plus a dinosaur or a dragon monster. You can only use the first and third effects of this card's name once per turn. So if this card is fusion summon, you can place one field spell from your deck or graveyard face up in your field zone. Okay, so we can activate one of the Lost Worlds or something like that. Can attack directly the turn it is special summoned. Okay, that's very interesting. During a main phase, you can immediately after this effect resolves, normal summon one dinosaur or a dragon monster. You know, this doesn't really do a lot. I feel like they just wanted to make a card that they could kind of dumb down, I guess. The fact that it specifically has to have Ketopara here, or Ketopatara, in order to, like, make this, does not, like, facilitate anything super amazing. Next up is the Combat Wheel, the final unprint synchro for 5Ds. This is actually kind of cool. So this is an Earth Machine synchro effect monster, level 6, so it's going to be 1 tuner plus 1 non-tuner. The first time this card will be destroyed by an opponent's card effect each turn, it is not. Okay. Once per opponent's battle phase, quick effect can discard one card. This card gains attack equal to half the total attack of all face-up monsters you currently control, and then place one counter on this card. Also, your opponent's monsters cannot attack monsters for attacks this turn except this one. If this card with a counter is destroyed by battle, destroy all monsters you control. That's it. It puts a counter on itself to mark your field for destruction. What in the world is this thing? But it is, I guess it's a generic synchro, so okay, sure. Alright, we got some Yasunagi's cards. So, for those of you that do remember, like, the Chronomaly Skullhead, or it wasn't the Chronomaly Skullhead, like the Crystal Skullhead, or something like that. Okay, so we got the Shoka Pillar. This is another level 3 with 0 attack, 2200 defense. You can only use the first effect of this card's name once per turn. If this card is summoned, you can add one equip from your deck to your hand. Then if this card is in attack position, change it to defense position. Well, that's pretty decent. Pulls out any equipped card from your deck. That seems decent. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, take 2,000 damage. It is a rock level 3. If you have a way to get this on the field, you can toggle for any equip in your deck, and then it goes to defense position. Once again, that seems pretty decent to me. Then we have the Cabera Stone. So, another Earth Rock, level 1 with 0 defense. They really do love these low stats. So, if this card is summoned, you can add 1 Triangle O from your deck to your hand. Then if this card is in attack position, change it to defense position. I don't remember for the life of me what Triangle O did, but I have a feeling that it wasn't anything too particularly crazy. And then, sort of about card effect, take 1,000 damage. Wait! They really do love these destruction-based effects. Okay. And then we have, down here's Triangle O. Okay. So, we finally... Okay, we can search for this. You can only use the first and second effects of this card's name once per turn, only once that turn. If you control a Crystal Skull, a Shoka Pillar, and a Cabera Stone, destroy all cards on the field. Also, this turn, your opponent takes any effect damage you would take instead. Oh, so we just load up all 3 of these, and then we ping our opponent for essentially game. You can banish this card from your graveyard, target 1 Crystal Skull, 1 Ashoka Pillar, and 1 Cabera Stone in your graveyard. Shuffle them into the deck, and then draw 3 cards. Okay. I don't know in what world that I'm going to get all of these on the field, but okay. I swear to God, this was Command Silencer, by the way that this looked. So, Totem Pole. Your opponent cannot target rock monsters you control with original attack of 0 with card effects. Okay, that's pretty okay. Once per battle, when an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can negate that attack and then place 1 counter on this card. If this card has 3 counters, send it to the graveyard. Okay. If you have 3 or more monsters with 0 attack and different names in your graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Any effect damage your opponent takes this turn is doubled. Oh gosh. So the gimmick here is, with, the stone, the pillar here, you want to be able to do the Triangle O, blow up everything, and then chain the totem from the graveyard to redirect everything at your opponent. That's such a meme and a half, but it's never going to happen. Now we have Playmakers cards. This is where the value comes here, especially the Jurassic Draw. So, yes, that's right, we did get Cyberse draw power here. You only activate 1 card with this card's name per turn. You cannot normal or special summon the turn you activate this card, except for Cyberse monsters. Banish all monsters you control, minimum 2, to draw 3 cards from your deck. Now, for this just being like, hey, you have 2 worthless Cyberse monsters on the field, yeah, you could typically use those to start combo, but this does give you 3 brand new cards in order to kind of start combo so that you can do what you want to do. I think that there might be a world out here where this does see some niche play, or maybe it's just going to be a meme at that, but seems pretty good. We have the Transaction Rollback. So you can only use 1 of the first second effects of this card's name once per turn, and only once that turn. So you can pay half of your life points, then target 1 normal trap card in your opponent's graveyard, except for Transaction Rollback. This effect becomes the effect of that trap card's effect when this card is activated. Or you can banish this card from your graveyard, pay half your life points, target 1 normal trap card in your graveyard, except for Transaction Rollback. This effect becomes that trap card's effect when this card is activated. That is, this is incredibly good. Especially, trap decks, I have a feeling, are going to really enjoy this. Yeah, the first effect's not exactly the greatest because it's going to force your opponent to play trap cards, but that's pretty decent. Then we have Code Hack. Continuous Trap Card. Cyberse Link monsters you control cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Okay. Once per turn during the battle step, if your monster battles an opponent's monster, you can change the opponent's attack monster to 0 till the end of this turn. And if you do, neither monster can be destroyed by battle. Also, neither player takes battle damage from that battle. Okay. Your opponent activates a card or effect during damage step while your Code Talker monster attacks. Banish this card from your graveyard to negate the activation. If you do, the attacking monster gains 700 attack points. Not too incredibly crazy, but I do think that Transaction Rollback here and Drastic Draw are both pretty solid cards. Overall, some decent stuff, some bad stuff, but it's what you expect. So what do you guys think? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. And I'll see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace out. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.